Hi everyone and welcome back to the Brickpods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for a review of set 40522, the Valentine Lovebirds. I could not resist buying these Lovebirds. They are not going in the city. I just don't think they would really work in a city. And normally I try and not buy things that aren't going to go into our city because we only have a limited amount of money and the city is our priority. But these just really captured my heart. I don't know, I had to have them. I really wanted them. I thought they were really sweet, so I was excited to buy them. And as this is the Valentine's special, normally all my videos are just about the Lego, but I thought I would touch on some details of our own love story and our love of Lego after the review, so stick around for that if you're interested. But first, let's get this built. So as you can see, they're really nicely detailed, really stunning set, good fun to build. I'm not entirely sure it warranted 6 individual bags. I think you could have got away with 3 if you were really trying to sort of separate the build up into stages, but you know, there were small bags, maybe it was okay, I don't know. But let's take a look at the birds themselves. They've got this stand at the bottom, which they fit onto. So they're both, I think, pretty much the same build. I don't think I noticed any different steps, but obviously the colouring's different. So this one's got the darker orange at the top, this one's got the green. Nice detailing using dots. They're kind of brickheadsy, but I don't like the brickheads, whereas these do seem to have a lot more sort of fluid movements to them and sort of a better shape. They're not as blocky as the brickheads are. I was a bit... The wings keep falling off, I guess is the next thing to say. And I was a little concerned about these tail feathers because nothing seemed to be holding those on. But then as soon as you add these two sort of extra feathers in here, that shores that up quite a lot. It's still a little bit unnerving, but it works. They can't rotate the whole way, but you can kind of pose them to make them look at each other differently, I guess. They can't quite kiss. I mean, I don't even know if birds actually kiss. But you can kind of get them vaguely beak to beak. Obviously, because this one is higher. The little heart build is a nice touch. Kind of springy. Whee! That's fun to play with. But yeah, I think they just make a really nice display piece. I have nothing overly bad to say about them. I guess the fragility of the wings is something that I've noted in the review, but other than that, and the excessive bags, I think they're fantastic. I did think they were a lot smaller than I was expecting when I saw them in the Lego store. I'd ordered them expecting them to be a bit bigger than this, but actually I probably didn't want them to be much bigger because putting them on the side as a display piece, you don't want to take up too much room. So I'm not sure which one I would say is Ian and which one is me. I think if I was to make them in purple, then that would make it more obvious. But this one, I think based on the eye placement, this one looks like me. This one looks like Ian rolling his eyes at me, I think. So we'll go with it being that way round. So Ian and I have been together for 17 years. We haven't always had Lego as part of our relationship. That probably first started when we moved in together and we started building a big set each at New Year's. That was our tradition that we started when we got our first house. So we got lots of pictures of us with our Lego sets that we got every year. I'll leave you with a montage of those sets at the end of the video. You can see what sets we've bought each other over the years. But because we started that Lego tradition, we started becoming known as the Lego couple, I guess. And when we got married, a couple of years after we bought our first house, we made sure to incorporate Lego into the celebration. We had goodie bags for every guest with a random assortment of Lego parts in them. And there was then a competition to see who could build the best thing. And we would give out prizes. So here's a selection of the things that was built. We had a couple of tables built, like a bride and groom, to the point that our wedding photographers actually went outside and took a picture of the Lego figures as if they were us, which was quite fun. We like to go to lots of Lego events and Lego trails around things. We've been to several at the local zoo and a museum, so there's a variety of pictures from those. And of course, both loving Lego and having Lego at our wedding, it was inevitable that at some point we were going to receive a Lego gift from two different friends at the same time that were matching. So that's what this photo is. We also wanted to make sure we included Lego in our announcement of expanding our family. So this was our pregnancy announcement for our first mini brick bod, and we went on to do the same for our second. We're very much enjoying building a city together, even though it can be stressful at times. It's a shared experience. It's really good fun. And we're also really loving at the moment getting to all the conventions and things and seeing other people's love of Lego. So if you've got a photo or something that sums up your love of Lego, please let us know in the comments below so we can see your love of Lego. And I'll leave you with a quick montage of all of those sets that we've had every New Year's as we've been enjoying our love of Lego. Thank you so much for watching and showing our channel a little bit of love. Thank you to my Valentine, Ian, for being a great husband and a great Lego partner. Hope everyone has a fantastic Valentine's, and I'll see you next time. See you later.